Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Tamaa ya pesa ni mbaya. Tamaa ya pesa ni mbaya. Najua William Ruto amezoesha mapastors pesa. Yaani amewazoesha pesa mpaka wale ambao hawajaingia kwa serikali wameona kwamba they are missing an opportunity to loot. So pastors from Kalonzo Musyoka's region have come in public saying they are tired of being in the opposition na wanataka Ruto awaone kando. Hey. Do you know the church brought us to the mess we are witnessing today? 2022 kanisa lilipeana podium ya Mungu kwa wanasiasa kueneza siasa za chuki. Churches gave a podium and sold their congregation to politicians and especially William Samoei Ruto. So kwa sababu tamaa ya pesa imeingia wachungaji, sasa wameingia siasa, ati pastors wanaitisha press conference ati kupeana presa ya siasa ati tumechoka kuwa position. What a shame. Aibu kubwa. Itisha presa ya kuombea Kenya. Itisha presa ya kuhubiri Injili. Wacha kuitisha presa ya kusema kwamba ati mmechoka opposition. Kwani mapastors mnafaa kukaa opposition ama mnafaa kukaa kwa Yesu? Opposition yenu ni kwa Yesu. Mnakaa kwa opposition mkioposha shetani. Hii mnasema ya hii dunia hakuna mahali tutapeleka wachungaji. Kama ni njaa imewamaliza, sema muko njaa, mnataka muonekane, Ruto watafute. Period. Can we listen to these pastors?
Years as a community, and specifically over the last 20 years, we have been in the opposition. Which then means that when the government is allocating resources, we have been left behind because of that tag of being in the opposition. This time around, we don't want to be in the opposition. In 2027, we want to be part and parcel of those people who are going to form the government. And in 2032, we are committed in making sure that we, the community, will be the government of the day. And so why we want to be at that table is because if we are not there, then the interests of our community will not be taken care of. And we, as a team, as this technical advisory group of the president, we want to bring our community together so that as we work towards the elections of 2027, that we are part and parcel of the team that the president is going to work with in forming the government of the day. Technical team is a very big group. This team that you see here today is representatives of the group that we have that has both the young and the old, has both men and women who are highly placed in this country as professionals and experts in the various fields that they work in. And number two, and it's important for you to note this, we are not here to create competition. We are complementing the efforts that our political leaders are driving in our community so that we can reach out to every person in our community, around the politics of the day as well as politics of the future. Also part of the government. And the things that we do as members of the government that is led by William Ruto is to ensure that we bring about development closer to our people. When you look around the projects that are being undertaken today vis-a-vis the blueprint that was signed, you realize that there are a number of roads that are stalled for the longest time possible. And since 2023, 2024, 2025, and now, we see a lot of work being done in our country. I mean, in our counties. You see Emali Ukia, which the president did provide resources to get started. You see in Kitui, Chulu Nzombe, which is now a project, a road that is ongoing. You see Mutomo Mwinge, another project that the president is doing. Allocation of funds for Thwake Dam, has been done by the government in this financial year. When you go here to Konza Technopolis, we have a university, the KAIST University, which the government allocated 13 billion shillings, and which of course has been completed. Just to give you an example of the work that those in government from the community have done in pushing for some of these projects to be undertaken in our community. We had a meeting between the Technical Advisory Group of President William Ruto and the Ukambani Church Leadership Alliance, the leadership of the church led by His Grace Archbishop Dr. Timothy Ndambuki, the Africa Brotherhood Church, to discuss issues around development of our community and the kind of projects and initiatives that we need as a community to bring about the impact that our community expects from the government. We looked at a number of things. Number one is what the government is doing in our community, in the 3 counties, in line with the economic blueprints that the President of Kenya, Dr. William Ruto, signed with our community in 2022. And number 2, we looked at the initiatives of creating awareness around politics and development that are being run across the community. And number 3, we asked ourselves what we need to do to ensure that the impact of government initiatives and programs is felt across in every corner of our region. We are not here just to talk about the region, we are also here to talk about initiatives and activities that Kenya requires today in driving the kind of development that Kenyans need. We also looked at the agenda around moving Kenya to a first world country in line with President Ruto's pronouncements in many of the meetings that he has had with our people. And we did agree that it is important, one, for the community to always be part of the government, or work with the government, and ensure that government initiatives get to our people. Number 2, that we need to prepare ourselves to ensure that we are at that table, that the national cake is being divided, so that we are not the menu. Because if we are not at that table, then our people will not get the initiatives and programs that they deserve. And for this to happen, our community needs to prepare well for the politics of 2027 and beyond, so that we always be part and parcel of what happens at the national government in the development process of our country. We did agree that for now it is important that we work closely with the government in power so that we can bring about development to our people. Number 2, we need to enlighten our people through civic education on the kind of leaders that we need that have the capacity to bring about the development that we are all looking forward to. And number 3, that we must prepare ourselves for 2027 through, 1, voter mobilization, ensure that our young men and women in the community are well prepared to elect leaders that will take us to the next level. We did agree on several activities that we're going to undertake together with the professionals and the church to ensure that we bring this message to every corner of our community and every corner of our country. As a group, we are committed in taking stock of what the government has done so far, what the government is doing. We are looking at the gaps that we have vis-a-vis the commitments that were made in 2022, and we will be raising this, presenting the same to the government and specifically to the president, so that he also knows where we are and where we want to go, and the kind of projects that our community would like to see from him as the president and from the government of the day.